the Saints. You know what you need? Oh, when the Saints one more game.
We're about 20 miles from the Gulf of Mexico at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa, as we bring you the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. And off we go from Tampa. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Still trying to get the running game going. His first carry. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. He fought through that first contact. It'll bring up 2nd down.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can...
Oh, intercepted on the 2nd play of the game. Picked off by Nick Bolton.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it.
And he's in. Touchdown Saints. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. The PAT up and good. And the Saints will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. $7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
Ready? Check.
Drive will start on the ground. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down.
1st and 10.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Come on. Ready?
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Let's go now.
He'll drop to throw. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. This fielded in the end zone. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Now, faking the give. Brought in by Chris Olave. Big connection there. They get all the way near midfield on that one. A big play after being backed up. 42 yards.
1st down. A gain of 42 yards on the play. And the Saints.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
Saints.
Now they'll set up to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
So something they teach these defenders, especially in the secondary, Mike, is to trust your eyes. Don't panic, don't overcommit until you see where that ball is being thrown. And it's a great example here, the defender just trusting those eyes, breaking on the ball, and he almost comes away with the pick.
Got his receiver on the in cut. He's got it. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down. Here's a first carry for their running back, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. He gets that to his big target, Trey McBride. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. 2 yards from 6 points. It is first down and goal.
First and goal, New Orleans.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he's in. Touchdown, New Orleans. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. So before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. And no return here. This is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Hey, check. Stephanie!
They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
47-yard line.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Ready?
He'll look to throw. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. That pickup good for 29 yards.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here's first and 10.
Bronco switch. Roll.
Now a give up the middle, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Great job here by this linebacker, Mike. There was no reading and reacting. From the snap, he was attacking. Meets the ball carrier right at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
Ready up.
2nd and 10.
Come on. Set. Gotta be lying. Ready?
They'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
It is 3rd and 10.
Go. Ready?
Throwing now from the gun. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force fourth down. So they send in Will Reichert for this field goal try.
41-yard attempt.
No issues there. This one is good. And the Buccaneers get their first points of the game. They trail 14-3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Back to the air once more on second down. The throw here is complete. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. Try to pick this one up on the ground. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down. So on 4th down, on comes Michael Dixon to punt. That is fielded at the 13. Now a hit, and he lost the football. And this is going to go out of bounds, but it's a moot point really because it ends up being a turnover on downs.
Ready? Cougar 19. Go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass.
Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible. Because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big...
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 18 on that one. It's a first down for Tampa Bay. So after one, 14-3 is the score. We'll have more from Tampa after this. On to the second, Buccaneers in possession of the football as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. They get 24 on that one. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
There's 2 elements to a successful run play, and the key is having them aligned. The offensive line needs to block according to the play and create space, but the back has to hit that space at the appropriate time. And this is a clear example as to why it leads.
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Tampa.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
The Saints take over 1st and 10. at their own 35-yard line.
Hold it ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The left side into the hands of Olave. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
12 yards. And the Saints, first down. A gain of 12. First down.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down. Here's Michael Dixon now. The punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And he didn't give the Gunners a chance to get down there and make a play for him. It's into the end zone and a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Here's their punter now, as he's on to punt for the second time. That is fielded at the 20. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. Throwing now on 1st and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Number 1. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and a yard. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
And they get him to the ground, but he's all the way down to the 35-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 12 more yards from him there, and another first down.
First down, New Orleans.
To the air now on 1st and 10. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. McBride is the motion man. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Tag! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll throw out of the gun. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He'll swing this one out to Brown. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. It's a pickup of 12. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Ready, ready, ready.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Second and 10.
Go! Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready, ready.
Back to the air one more time. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
Third and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come third down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He'll get that complete to Emeka Egbuka. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. An even 40 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
They'll look to throw yet again. On the move left. The ball's out. And no turnover here. Want the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Lions.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Saints are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
Well, this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it inexperience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime. A tight end in motion now. He'll drop to throw. He's going to go up top here for McBride. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. Saints going to use their second timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it first and goal. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board.
Nice. That played that was a toss to McBride. That was a fucking absolute time.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Alert! Alert! Cougar 19! Come on!
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
A gain of 9 brings up.
So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. The third quarter begins with a run. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A gain of 4, and it's third down.
Quick throw, taken in, and he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. The Saints will punt this one away. And it'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
15-yard line.
Set!
And mark them down up beyond the 30. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks, so don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Up the middle they go. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Trying to drive his way forward. I'm not sure he got there. Going to depend on the mark, but yeah, he's short. Short, and it's 4th down.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And he met the back at the point of attack. He knew exactly what play was coming.
And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big play that time on 4th and 1. 31 yards.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Now this time they'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Get it. Go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Oh, a teardrop throw there off his back foot. It's complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. Reichard good with the extra point. And the Buccaneers are able to cut the deficit. It's now 28-17. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. That deep for Olave. That is brought in. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That is a big gainer for the Saints. 38 yards.
Let's go now.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Back left side, and that's the tight end, McBride. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a 1st down to boot.
And the Saints 1st down.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That one to the end zone, but incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Chris Olave. Touchdown, Saints. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. So before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. On the return is Chase Brown. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
Okay, ready? Like in 18. Alert! Alert! Go! Alert!
They'll turn and hand this one off. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. but the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down.
Okay, break.
Back to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. They get 19 on that pass play. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
10 at the 47-yard line.
No, no. Come on, Cuddy.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. That's Henry Toto on the tackle.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
From the 44-yard line, here's second and 8.
Cougars.
They'll look to throw. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
8 yards to go.
Cuddy.
He'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
1 yard gain brings up second and 9.
Back. Steady.
This is Chronicle 2. And he will score again. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. That's his third touchdown of the game. And number 12 on the year. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His third touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that'll be incomplete on what turns out to be the final play of this third quarter. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. We see a lot of this as they begin the fourth quarter on the ground. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 5.
Throwing now from the gun. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down. First and 10.
19 yards. First down, Saints.
Man, left side. It's caught. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 36 yards.
5-yard line.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. Here's a run. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, New Orleans. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. No problem there on the extra point. The Saints will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
24.
So before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Okay, ready? Check, Panther. Ready.
Now give on the ground. Room to run past midfield. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically result.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Hit on a rookie out of Penn State.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw.
Mm.
Throw left side, but it's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire
Really come out on
contest.
fire,
His
man.
completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Here's a 3rd and 10. That's over the middle and intercepted.
Fucking fuck,
And
man.
he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
Everything was boxed. And then just screaming right away. Like, come on, boys.
At the 39-yard line.
On the set.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Go.
A handoff as they try to run it here. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line.
Oh.
Yards on the pickup. It's second
So,
and
from the
8.
37, here's 2nd and 8. They'll throw out of the gun. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Here we go. Set. Let go.
There's that man again. Another catch. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. The offense not coming off the field. And here's 4th down.
Ready.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Henry 202.
Well, this game's kind of turned into a rock fight. They're just kind of throwing the ball back and forth to each other, and now everyone just needs to take a deep breath. Settle in, get a couple first downs, and just realize, all right, we're going to do some things on defense to give ourselves a chance. Now we got to maintain possession of the ball on offense and go get some points.
This will be a Saints 1st down as good running gets him to about the 44.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, Mike, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
An electrifying run, bringing it all the way inside the 15-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 45 yards.
Go. At the 60. At the 60.
To the ground, a first down run. Oh, making guys miss, and he's in. Touchdown, Saints. That's his third rushing touchdown of the year.
The kick is good.
And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
This one is going to sail through the end zone. For a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Hey, check that. Let's go. Go.
A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
Ready?
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Here we go. Ready, right?
They'll stick with him again. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. It's a first down for Tampa Bay. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense. So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw. But think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And the Saints are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
Let's go, rookie base.
And these are the types of plays they envisioned when they invested a first-round pick on this defensive back just a few months ago. I mean, he's entered the league, Mike, with a reputation for having almost offensive wide receiver type ball skills. And those ball skills were certainly on full display that time.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. So this one a win for the visiting Saints. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.
Yeah, like, what is Zaire doing? He was like there, but he didn't tell you about. No.